Oh, hello. My name is Duncan Alderdice, and the reason I'm making these videos is to document the journey I take in becoming who I am. As I become the person who I am. One of the challenges I'm working through right now is what specific sentence I need to say at the beginning. I need to get it grid and right so that I can be consistent in every single time. Today was a fucking weird day. Weekend was chill. Wasn't nearly as productive as I would like to have been, but I'm learning that maybe being overly hard on myself and beating myself up for not consistently doing it 100% of the time is not effective. And I have been making progress other days, so it's like, okay, let's just chill a bit. But today was a stupid fucking day because only 21 dials, so barely did anything, but 2 book demos. So it was funny because the first one, like, I started calling like during 1 to 2, and then it was an inbound from a double dial. That like the conversation went well, so that was good. But then the second one, like, I took a break and then was going like, okay, fucking 3 to 4 before the meeting with the manager, I am going to like hit the phones hard. And like, I wanted to get the dials up, so instead of calling the new marketing effort ones, it was like just people, like just a different list. And literally the first fucking call I make, like the first dial, wasn't even a double dial. The guy picks up, is taking on new clients, was willing to book an appointment. So then it was just like, well, I've done what I'm supposed to be doing. Like the daily expectation of going book 2 demos a day. It's like done. So that was fun. What else have I been thinking about? Doing a bunch of shit. I don't think I really have much to say other than like I've been watching a bunch of videos online of like, it's like, what's her, Courtney Ryan? She like gives like men advice about how to date and stuff. Because I'm like coming to the realization that, well, like starting to accept that the relationship that I was in, that I wanted to rekindle, is coming to a close. Mostly just because the last text message I sent which was asking if she wanted to tag along when I go get new glasses this weekend, that I asked her not last Friday, but the Friday before that, so like 11 days ago. I haven't gotten an answer yet to. So either that means she read it, but then didn't respond and has forgotten to reply. But because I know that like I said it in such a way that like the question of me asking her if she wanted to come was like the last text message and like the first line. So I know she has seen it. So it's not a question of is it buried, but like, it's like, no, she would have seen it. And if she is not making it a priority to stay consistently communicate with me, then I need to interpret and take that behavior and signal as an indication that like, just like, okay, so no, like, it's time to move on now. Like, don't like stop being attached. Been doing a lot of thinking about it, specifically just kind of going like what did I contribute to the relationship that led to the relationship dying? Because like I mean, this is the same advice that everyone says, but like, you don't want to like a big red flag is like if someone says like their ex was like toxic, and you go like, well, what is actually toxic? And what I think toxic is more often than not, like, not, I don't like, because I don't want to be coming across as saying that she's toxic at all. Like, but that is like, I want to make that 100% clear. But I mean, at the end of any relationship, you can just interpret and look at the things that the partner you were with and just label them as toxic. But the problem with that labels implies that they're fixed, when oftentimes what toxic behavior looks like is just an insecurity flaring up. So then it's like, okay, so in the next relationship, I need to do a better job at discovering what the insecurities of the person I'm speaking with are, like what they are, and whether or not the way that I am will make them flare up, or if the way that I am will help soothe them. Because like, everyone has their insecurities, everyone has their flaws, and so there's some insecurities not being soothed can then turn into resentment, and then destroy the relationship later on. But so like, just I've been doing a lot of thinking of going like, okay, Like, why did it get to the point that, like, what did I do that allowed the relationship to develop in that way? Because if I can discover what I contributed, then I can not do it again in the future, and then avoid that situation altogether. Just because, I hope she does well, and have nothing but love for her. Like the emotional memory will be there. But like it is time to move on, and I don't think. Well, it's not obvious to me that revisiting the relationship will not just result in the relationship dynamic that was to reemerge. And that's okay. Like, I think that's more the thing. That's okay. Like, I've gone through the emotional process. Like, it's still significant. Like, again, like, wish her all the best. But like, gotta look to the future. So that's how I'm feeling. We're good to go.